Fam. Before we get into the video, we wanted to just give an announcement and let you know that our friend and fellow mukbanger, Eating with Shadia, some of you know her and some of you might not, but she's a wonderful, wonderful person. She's become a close friend of ours. We met her through, she's one of the first people we met when we started our channel over 2 years ago. We just wanted to let you know that she has been essentially fighting for her life with COVID. She got diagnosed with COVID in late January 2022, and she was put on a ventilator over a week ago, and so she is currently in the hospital. So we just wanted to let you guys know that, and please pray for her, send her healing vibes, well wishes. She needs it, and her family needs it.
We've also been in touch with her husband. He actually gave us a GoFundMe link, which we want to go ahead and attach actually to the description of this video. If you're on Facebook, it might actually be in the comment section. So if you guys do have the ability to, help the family and stuff like that, please go to the GoFundMe and, donate a little if you can. Do not feel obligated if you can't afford it. It's perfectly fine. But definitely send at least some prayers her way. Like Kristen's saying, Shadia is a really good friend of ours and a really big, really a friend of the mukbang community. So we just wanted to make this quick video and let you guys know about that, and definitely send her some prayers her way.
Absolutely. So yeah, like Jamil said, we'll link the GoFundMe, and we'll also link her YouTube page so you guys can go check her out. She's a beautiful person inside and out, and she needs all the prayers and well wishes that she can get. So we just wanted to let you know, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this. Shout out to the K&J Fam, and you're rocking with Kristen and Jamil. We're back, you guys, for another mukbang.
Woo!
But not just any mukbang.
What?
Yes, today we're eating Buffalo Wild Wings. We got done super late running errands, finishing the final touches of our apartment. So it's pretty late, but we wanted to do a little bit of dinner for you.
Yep.
And just talk about
what we've learned.
Yes.
About moving.
And what we learned about the area that we live in as well.
Yeah,
so this will be interesting. We want to share it with you.
Absolutely.
As we love to keep you updated on our lives.
For sure. So on my side, I got a brisket cheeseburger right here, which looks delicious.
That looks really good.
I'm very excited about that.
People ask why Jamil covers me up or during while he shows the food.
Oh yes, because I don't want to compete with Kristen. No, no, yeah, you can tell him. Sorry.
It's just to focus the food. For some reason,
yeah.
if it's showing me, it won't focus the food.
Yeah, it seems to be the eyes when it's like if there's eyes in the camera, it like goes to the eyes naturally. So I don't know why. That's why we do this, So anyways, but yeah, so I got the brisket burger. Some fries right here and some veggies. We both have fries and veggie. We got some wings, some boneless wings. I believe these are sweet barbecue. Is that right? Sweet barbecue wings. And Kristen got a delicious looking chicken sandwich.
Yes, I did.
Which I'm a little jealous about.
You can have some.
Because I had no idea how good that was going to look.
I was going to cut it in half anyway, so you can totally have some. Yeah.
I'll take a bite. You can have some mine too then.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. But just one bite.
Okay, so let's dig in.
Okay, cool.
Okay, got some ranch dressing.
Yes, I also have some ketchup. Do you need any ketchup? We'll just pour some right here.
Yeah, we'll just pour a little bit.
Pour some right here. Oops. Man.
Squirted.
I didn't think that was going to happen.
Squirted everywhere.
I hate when that happens, by the way.
I know.
And it gets all over like your shirts and stuff. It's worse with mustard though.
Yeah, mustard stains.
You guys, mustard, you know how it
really
is.
Bad.
It's the worst when it sprays like that and gets all over your shirt. Man, isn't it embarrassing too to like walk around with like food stains on your shirt?
Like that you do all the time, aka your life.
Listen, I don't do it all the time.
I'm pretty sure you do. I told the fam that Jamil has food stains on every one of his shirts.
You too, though. What are you talking about? Maybe not all the time, but you do a lot. You definitely do a lot, but not nearly as much as me.
I immediately wash it off. But yeah.
But I mean, like, when you're around other people and you get it on there, then it's like...
That's rough, yeah.
Which is funny because it's like everyone does it. Everyone has it, but for some reason it's like embarrassing, It shouldn't be. It should be normal.
It's a thing. It happens.
It should be a sign of, food. I don't know. That you ate.
What you say, right. Or like... when you wash it off, because you don't want it to stain permanently.
Yeah.
And then you have a big wet mark, you know?
And the stain.
Oh, man.
Because it doesn't fully come out.
The struggle's real, for sure.
Anyways, what'd you eat? Did you try this? One of the wings?
The wing I had was a little tough. Well,
this one's juicy.
good. I'm glad.
Thank you for taking the tough one.
You're welcome. I don't jam it in there.
I know. Yeah, so you guys, you know, once again, obviously we've been here for about almost 2 weeks. It's been a little over 2 weeks, actually.
Yes, it has. Hey. Shout out to us.
And
that's some Tabasco.
oh yeah. And Crystal.
Ooh, Crystal sounds good too.
Had to get that Crystal, guys. Had to get it. So although, like, you know, we've moved and stuff, we're still situating things. We got things, you know, we're getting stuff from Amazon still, slowly trying to, you know, put the place together. And yeah, you know, we've actually done pretty good, but it's just so much harder than we thought it was going to be. So much harder. I mean, I can't believe how...
It's way more work. It's not even just way more work. It's like we had to set a budget like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then there's things that you have to buy that you don't even think about. And we're just way over budget, so...
And the crazy thing, we're way over budget. And we still don't have everything we need.
Yeah, that's even worse.
We've decided what we're going to do is just through the year, we'll just slowly buy stuff and then, you know, just get stuff as we can through the year. But,
now too that we're doing our channel like full time, you know, you only get paid once a month through YouTube and Facebook.
Yep.
And you both get paid on the same day. So anyways, we have to spread our money through the month. So shout out to everybody that has to manage their paychecks per month.
Yeah.
I know a lot of teachers have to. I used to have a job that did that.
Yeah.
And that was rough. I swear I was always broke after like a week and a half when I... remember?
I remember, yeah.
Man.
Well, it's challenging.
So that's harder.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, if you are pretty good at saving... Oh, you want the sauce? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Crystal, man?
You want the Tabasco?
No, I'm okay for now. If you are good at, like, budgeting and things like that, and just kind of... I think that's how you have to be. You have to be the type of person that knows how to budget well, and you just got to be able to budget. That's it. And it's hard because if you're used to getting paid for 2 weeks, you're always used to being like, oh, it's okay, I only got a week left, or oh, it's okay, I got 3 more days, you know? But when you spend it in 2 weeks, you're like, I got 2 more weeks.
So I feel like you do have to be way more careful when it's a once a month thing.
You do. You absolutely do.
So we're just into that.
Yeah.
We'll be fine, but...
I didn't mean to put this in ketchup. It's all good.
They're just going for it. I'm good.
Not bad, actually. What are you about to say, though?
Yeah.
Take your time, my bad.
I thought you were going to say something. Oh.
Well, no, for the most part, I was just going to say, you just have to, you know, once again, you got to budget. You got to be smart about it. Because, yeah, you're right. I mean, if you do, like, have, like, 2 weeks down and you spent all the money, then you're kind of just waiting.
Yeah. If anybody has any budgeting tips for us, I'd love to hear them.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we're not the best budgeters, but I mean, I don't know if we're doing anything wrong. We definitely have, like, just let us know, like, some helpful tips that you've learned about budgeting. That'd be great. But we have also budgeted out our mukbang foods and things like that. But, you know, let us know if there's, like, extras to look for, or, like, what you put aside for extra stuff that comes up, or whatever. Just, yeah, that would be helpful. We'd appreciate that.
Right?
Right? Don't you think, like, we could learn more?
Absolutely.
I think so, too, yeah.
I have a friend, and he literally, now, I don't know if he does it for food, but he at least does it for his business and things around the house and stuff. He literally writes everything down on a spreadsheet. Everything down on the spreadsheet. And it's incredible because, you know, for him, it's natural, so he's not really mad at doing it, but you know he's not. It's not like I should say it's a part of him. Like so, it's not a big deal. But because he's so accurate, he always knows everything down to the penny, like down to the penny of what he's spending, which is incredible. You know,
that's impressive. Do I know who that is?
Yeah, Gabe. Shout out to you, Gabe, if you're watching, because he's definitely really good. I mean, down to the T. You know, you know that, right? You didn't know that? He showed me one time.
I'm not surprised.
Or a few times, all these spreadsheets that he had. And he's like, I put stuff here, put stuff there, and this and that. And I've known the guy for like 12, 13 years. Maybe even 15 years. And he started doing that within the last maybe 5 years. And I'm like, dude, I didn't even know you had skills like that. I didn't even know you did that type of stuff.
We should talk to him then.
We really should be talking to him.
Yeah.
Because he's really good. He's really good at that.
I don't know how to even do a spreadsheet.
You know?
Like with the equation, you know.
Oh, you're talking about with the equations.
Yeah, do you?
I know how to write it in.
We do.
But he uses, which we use too, is Google Docs, you know? Or Google Spreadsheet.
Oh, okay.
You know, which is really good.
Cool. Yeah, we should talk to him.
Yeah, no, we definitely should. Yep. So, what do you think? What have you learned for moving?
That you always need extra. Like, well, at least we did. You know, we definitely like cleaned house before we wanted to start anew. And we have a bigger space, right? So we did have to, I think we have to fill a little more. Again, less is more. I don't want a lot of stuff, but like more organizational stuff that we didn't account for. You know, baskets to put things in and containers and things like that, you know? So I just realized whatever you think your budget is, definitely a lot for extra because like that comes up. So,
well, it's crazy because we usually, when we were moving, take all of our stuff and just transfer it to the new place, and it's easy to, you know, once you get it all in there, you're like, okay, now I just need a few things, and it's not that big of a deal. But for us this time, we sold or goodwilled, or we just got rid of a lot of stuff. So we didn't know what we weren't going to have, and we also didn't know how much space we were going to have. So we really didn't know until we got here all the stuff that we needed. You know,
we actually didn't see this actual apartment until we moved in.
Until we moved in. So we had no idea.
So
literally, when we got here, we moved in. We're looking around. We're like, okay, cool. This looks good. This looks good.
We totally did that. Yeah.
We're like literally looking around the place. Yeah. How crazy was that?
Fam. So we learned some things about where we live. So we were talking to our neighbors who just moved out.
Really cool neighbor, by the way.
Yeah, very nice guy. Shout out to you if you're watching. Man, I know his name.
I know. It started with an O, right?
Azaris?
I don't know.
Azaris?
I'm not sure.
Man, we're so
sorry if you're watching.
Yes, but you're super cool.
It's Kristen's fault. She's supposed to remember it.
Man, that was a cool name. I remember that.
It was a cool name.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, he had lived here for a year, and then he just moved out, like we said. But he was mentioning that people do, like he's had packages stolen from in front of his apartment on a few occasions. And so that's just unfortunate. I mean, I guess that happens everywhere, or not everywhere, but a lot of places, right? Like even if you own like a home, like I've seen TikTok videos of like porch pirates, right? People just coming up and taking things. But man, you know, it's like, especially when you live in like anywhere, like we live in a community of homes or community of like townhomes or apartments or whatever, like you want to make sure that your stuff is safe. I do have to say though, I've seen a lot of people with, you know, the downstairs balcony or downstairs porch areas. Having like strollers there, outdoor chairs, and that's not, you know, clearly not being taken. So,
that's true.
Yeah, so, you know, and it's not like you can't leave anything here. It's just, it's unfortunate.
Well, the problem is you just don't know. I mean, I feel like it's something different. Like, if you have strollers or bikes or something like that. I mean, a bike can get stolen. Oh no, that's all you.
Sorry, I didn't know this was gonna
No, it's all you. Yeah, all you.
My bad.
No, it's all you. Like those type of things, I feel like people don't necessarily want to steal because I don't say they don't want to steal it, but you know what it is, right? But a package, I don't know. I feel like people they don't know what it is. They feel like
You think
you know
it's like a
what I'm
present?
Exactly. I think so. I think that's probably the way people probably think about it. Like it's a present type of thing.
Like a mystery.
I don't know. But it just sucks to know that people do that. You know what I mean? So he was telling us, you know, just to be cautious because people do that.
And he had his car broken into.
Yeah.
Which again.
Which that does not make us sound happy.
No.
Doesn't make us happy.
But at our last spot, remember
Yeah.
somebody got into your car, we think. Remember?
They did.
So.
They did. Somebody opened the door.
That happened.
And I don't think they did anything. I think they just slept in there.
Yeah.
They moved some things around. Which is kind of crazy. But.
You can have that, by the way.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. You got to have a bite of this.
Can you just maybe cut me off a little piece,
Yeah,
please?
absolutely.
Thank you.
You got to have a bite of
Just
this.
a little bit. Like
From this side or?
any side, but just a
Oh,
little.
let me give you this side.
Thank you.
This side's better. You got to try. This is really good. But he was saying, too, like, yeah, he was just saying, like, you know, he talked to a few other people in the community. And did you want bigger than that?
Oh, this looks really good. No, this is perfect.
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
wanted 2 Kristen bites.
That's perfect.
Thank you. Yeah.
So he was saying that it's good, right?
Wow.
It's really good. I'm happy we got it. What was I about to say? I remember what I was going to say.
His car was broken into.
Oh, man.
And then your car, somebody slept it in there.
No, it wasn't that. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys.
Wow.
That's the worst. I haven't forgotten like this in a while. It's been a little bit. Anyways, but the one thing I remember thinking when he said that is, you know, because we've been getting packages every other day or so. And when the packages are too big, well, pretty much we've been getting them every single day, every other day. And they've been putting them, you know, they put them right in the front and everything. So I'll hear the door. At the beginning, the doorbell would ring. And I was like, oh, I'll just get it later. Like 2 hours later, 3 hours later, 4 hours later, then I would get it. That's when we first moved in. But now, after the guy tells us that, literally when I hear the doorbell ring, I run straight to the door.
And got the baggage?
And I get the baggage.
Smart.
You know, just to be on the safe side, you know? Because, you know, it sucks. Like, when people take the stuff, yes, Amazon, it seems like they do, like, refund you or they'll, you know, they'll just resend you the thing or something. But, you know, you don't want to wait another like 2 or 3 days or a week or however long it takes to get there.
It's so true.
You know? And, you know, just feel violated too when somebody does that. So.
And it's such a violation, especially to have your car broken into. That's rough.
It is.
I never had my car broken into, but I remember I had the kid throw the boulder through my car.
Oh, yeah.
Which, that was pretty bad too.
That was very
It
bad.
was my brand new car. It was
Yeah.
one of my first new car purchases, so I was super proud of myself. And then, yeah, he threw, I worked with the troubled teens, and then he threw like a freaking boulder through my windshield and through the back.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember that. We talked about that. It's crazy that, you know, that people do those type of things, but people do, you know? And, you know, I think also, my mom had her car stolen one time. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
At the BART station?
No.
Yeah, my mom, I forgot about that. She was working in San Francisco, and we lived in Oakland, and she would park at the BART station in Oakland, San Francisco, like 20 minutes away, you know? BART's a subway system out here. Anyway, so she parked it, goes to work, just like normally does, comes back, car's gone. And at first she was like, oh, I must have parked it in the wrong spot. So she's like walking around, can't find it, and she's like, oh, you know, she's like, I can't believe it, I think someone stole it. And so they stole the car. She got it back though. She got it back like, I want to say 3 or maybe 4 days later.
Did they take out all the stuff?
They took out the change. The change was gone because she had it in the ashtray. That was gone. But they, all they did was, the police said that they must have pretty much someone was intimate in the car, pretty much. Because they found undergarments and stuff like that in there. And they just left it on the side of the road.
You gotta sage that car. Can you imagine us? They're like, okay, we found undergarments and what do you call it? It's called prophylactics. And use prophylactics.
Oh man.
I would be like, burn it.
Burn it.
Burn it all.
No,
but I would get a deep clean though. Oh, can you imagine?
We did. We did.
Yeah, you have to.
Of course. Because...
Or like needle, whatever.
We just don't know. Yeah. But, yeah, they found it a few days later just on the side of the road. Luckily, they didn't damage it. They didn't do anything, Oh, I did have my car stolen.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but like, it was broken down already.
Yeah, it was broken down. So which is even more amazing. I told you guys a story.
Yeah.
My car broke down. I drove it off. I drove off the side of on the freeway. Broke down on the freeway. I got off an exit. I was pushed by a truck off the exit. Parked in a residential area. And I left the car. The car was just I had no way of getting it or fixing it. I got a call from the police. You said about a week later, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, "Someone stole your car." I was like, "How is that possible?"
The
car didn't drive. Somehow the guy stole it. Anyways, he got caught.
Yeah, I know you guys have heard this, but the guy got caught because he was going like 30 miles an hour on the freeway. So the guy somehow got it to run, but it was still jacked up. And then anyways, they towed his car. So that sucks. So somebody stole your car. They did tow it. And Jamil was going to get it, except of course the towing company wants you to pay an arm and a leg to pick it up from the tow yard.
And they were charging the extra days that had been there because we couldn't come and get it.
Because they charge per day.
They charge per day, so it was like, man, it's not worth it.
Not just the tow, but the daily storage fee. Wasn't it like $400? I mean, this is back in the day.
It was crazy. I can't remember what it was.
Like $400 or $500 or something, and definitely didn't have that.
Not worth it. And the car was only worth that.
Yeah, but I'm sure you still felt violated though, right? Well, actually, you weren't that.
I didn't care.
Okay,
I was excited. I was like, I'm getting my car back for free. And it works. I was excited, remember?
Initially.
I was excited. I forgot. I was happy. I was like,
going 30 miles an hour?
Because when I left that car, it did not start at all. I remember it was completely dead.
Yeah.
And then when they stole it, I was happy.
You were, until you got the tow truck company told you how much to pay.
Yeah, which was crazy.
So I'm sure they just auctioned your car off, right?
Oh yeah, for sure they did. More than likely, or sold it for parts or something.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, we are trying to be cautious out here.
Yeah.
I know. I think it's okay. I mean, it's a little scary to hear that the guy got his car stolen.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, twice.
Here.
I mean, literally.
He did have a very nice car, though.
Yeah.
That's true. Sometimes if you have a nice, who knows?
Well, my mom's car, I think it depends, right?
I think
because
it does depend.
Obviously he does have a really nice car, but my mom's car was stolen because it was a year that was very easy to break into.
Yes.
So I guess it depends.
My sister actually just told me that Hondas are one of the easiest cars to break into, or at least they were. And I don't know if it's a certain year, or a certain model, or whatever, but she did say that. So
wow.
Yeah. Anyways,
you never know.
Yeah. So have you guys ever had like anything happen? Somebody take your, steal your packages or car broken into? It just feels so violating, and I just wish people wouldn't do it. It's funny. It actually made me think. I was literally like up last night before I went to bed, going down like memory lane, and I remember when we were young, we had the gym membership at 24 Hour Fitness. In Sonoma County, where we lived, and you had just got a new phone, a Metro PCS, but it was like a nice phone. And remember with Metro, you had to pay outright for the whole phone. They didn't have like installments back in the day.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you remember this?
Yes, I remember it clearly.
And you were at 24 Hour Fitness.
You guys, I did not have the money to pay for another phone. I don't even know how I got another phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like $300.
It was or at least.
I think it was $300.
At least.
I'm pretty sure. Metro PCS is like it was like a prepaid. I don't know if they still have it, but it was like a prepaid service in the Bay Area. It started in the Bay Area, and it grew out further, of course. But you had to pay, like Kristen said, pay for the phone outright. I'm at the gym, doing my sit-ups, crunches, chilling, phone to the right of me. I get up for a second, I walk away, not even long, maybe, I guess what's not long?
A few minutes.
Maybe a minute or two. I was like, oh, my phone. I go back, and there weren't even that many people over there, and the phone's gone. It's gone. And I should have right there just started patting people down. I should have. I really should have.
They probably left after they grabbed it.
Yeah,
They were
maybe.
smart,
Maybe.
Anyways,
They weren't smart.
Yeah.
You know why? Because then, which I don't even understand why this happened, I was calling, I got to work.
Oh, yeah.
And I called the phone, and he answered.
Yes.
He was like, hello? I'm like, hello? Like, you got my phone. What are you? And he hung up. And then that was it.
This is before GPS tracking.
I was so mad. I was so mad. Yeah, it was before GPS, exactly.
I was thinking about it. It's probably a good idea to put a GPS tracker in your car, you know, just in case anything were to happen. At least you can just track it, like hide the tracker. At least you'll know where your car is if somebody takes it. And then, yeah, but I remember, but yeah, that sucked. And that guy kept the phone off since then, and we never got his phone back. But I remember it was like brand new. Anyways, it just feels so violating.
Yeah, it's all bad when people do that.
I remember my friend, she left her phone at the post office on just like a shelf. She was like looking through her mail. She accidentally left it, and somebody took it. And then that was also before GPS tracking was like an exact location. It was right before it was the exact location. So they used to just pin. Remember, it was like pinged.
Pinged,
Yeah, they pinged. You know, the cell tower. So she had an approximate area, but anyways, couldn't find it. So yeah,
which doesn't even help.
I just wish people wouldn't do that. It doesn't help. Yeah, the ping doesn't help.
I heard. I don't know how true this is, but I mean,
so violating.
Whoever told me this, they said that there was an app for it. I don't know if it still is, but if someone were to take your iPhone, if they enter the code enough times, it'll screenshot their face.
Oh, yes.
And with the computer, you'll be able to, you can
email to you or something.
Well, you can. Yeah, I think it is through email because you can use your computer to track where your phone is, so you can know what they look like, where they're at. I mean, that's perfect.
That's actually genius.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know how. I mean, I guess it was true. It was a while back when I heard that.
I mean, I would never steal anybody's phone, but I definitely wouldn't steal anyone's phone now.
Oh, no.
You know, with technology and everything.
It's so there's so many ways I'm sure that you can get caught.
Oh yeah, it's not even just like the fact of you never know. Like maybe there's some like audio recording thing.
I know.
Who knows? I definitely wouldn't. But back in the day, it was like easier too. But yeah, that always sucks.
Some guy I remember in high school sold me a prepaid phone. He stole.
Oh, did you know that?
I can't remember when. I did know.
Don't lie.
I did know.
I
don't remember when.
Was this in Oakland?
It was.
Before we met?
Of course.
It can happen anywhere, but I was just wondering.
I never turned it on.
You would have told me about it, huh?
I never paid for it to get turned on because I was scared.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what if somehow they could track me or something like that? So I was like, I bought it and I don't think I knew until I bought it from him. And then I think I asked him, like, how'd you get this phone?
Oh, and then he told you stole it.
And then he didn't tell me at first. I was like, did you steal it, dude? And he was like, yeah, I did. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, well. And I never turned it on. I never got it turned on. I don't know, because I thought maybe
So you were out like $20?
$30, I believe. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
So that was a waste of $30.
That was a waste of $30.
But you were probably acting like, oh, okay, yeah. You were probably acting like cool. Like, cool.
Well,
yeah, you stole it, sure.
I was going to use it.
Yeah. And then you were
But then I just started getting paranoid. It was like, I've never been to jail before. Never been arrested. Never had the cops called.
Yeah.
So.
You were like, what, 14, 15 or something?
Yeah, let's see. I was, I guess I was 14, 15. It was, let's see, that was 8th grade? No, not, it was high school. So it was 10th grade. 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade. It's crazy, guys.
Yeah, man.
That's right, 10th grade?
Yeah.
When did
we met when in
11th. That's right. So it was 10th grade. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, guys. So we now know that we got to be cautious. We got to be smart because people take packages. You know. Somebody around here. Oh yeah, the guy was saying that he talked to another neighbor around here, and they said they actually have the Zoom camera on there. But how much does it work if they just? Or is it Zoom?
Ring.
No, not Zoom. Ring. But it's like, how much does it work if someone just takes it and just walks away? It's
I
like,
know.
if they have a hood on and a mask.
I know. Oh, all the time on, what's it called? The neighborhood.
Watch or something?
My neighborhood or something. I don't know.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Your neighbor. Whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of it though.
Yeah. Let us know what the app is. But
what about it?
Anyways, you always see like, do you recognize this person? They stole my da-da-da in front of my... Yeah, and they have some hood on. It's pitch black, you can't see him. Some gray hoodie is all you can make out. Does anybody know who this is? It's like, no, we can't see the person at all. So it's like, does the ring really work?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It should shock them. Send like some type of shock signal at them or something, At least have a voice thing to be like, hey, you stop right now, something to come out of there. What do you do? I mean, it just takes a picture. But, but it is what it is.
So funny. So anyways, but all the time people are like, do you recognize this person? Maybe somebody would, but it's especially if it's nighttime, it's rough.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I'm sure it's like a little bit of an insurance policy if you have the Ring camera. Obviously it's not foolproof. Mm-hmm. But the person who we were talking to, our neighbor, said that sometimes people have that smile you're on camera sticker outside of your house. We should maybe do that. We should just do that without camera. No camera, just like act like you're being watched.
Exactly. Or have like a...
You'll never be able to find it.
Exactly.
Just know you're being recorded.
Right? Yeah.
That's funny.
We might have to do something. Put it on our door or something. Even if it doesn't work. The Ring camera, just put it there. And then the sign, like you said. Just smiling on camera.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, I think we're wrapping it up here.
Cool.
Once again, at the beginning of the video, we talked about Shadia, eating with Shadia, who's a fellow mukbanger. You guys, if you are able to, please click the link to go to the GoFundMe, and if you can donate, please do. But if you can't, just send prayers. Yeah, no problem.
Send well wishes, prayers,
absolutely
good vibes.
Absolutely,
she definitely needs that.
Absolutely.
And Jamil mentioned she has a wonderful husband and 3 beautiful boys. Mm-hmm. So I know they all miss her and want her to come home. Yeah. So she's a fighter. She's been through a lot and she's fighting, and so we definitely wish her a very speedy recovery. So.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, you guys. We love you. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Until next time, guys.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it as Karen. Let your friends really know what the K&J Fam are doing. And
until next time, we hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or night. Whatever time it is out there, we will see you in our next video.
Peace out, Trev.